Day 3 and our final day. So a quick coffee on the balcony before we go up to have breakfast, and then we're going to watch Sean Wallace because he's doing a talk in the theatre. And this is why I love it so much. It's just so nice. I mean, obviously there's glass there, but this is just so peaceful. Just not seeing anything for miles around. Look how lovely that is. I'm going to take you later on to the back of the ship because you can see down there also there's nothing, but it's just my favourite place to be, and I will take you and show you why I love it so much later on. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Scrambled eggs, some crispy bacon, a hash brown and a couple of little sausages, a cup of hot chocolate and orange juice for breakfast. And then I had some pancakes with some jam and some grapes. So we've come up onto the top deck. They're showing a film, The Princess Bride. So we're going to have a little watch of that, and we're going to pop into the hot tub just to keep warm because it might be a little bit nippy today. And we'll get a couple of cocktails as well.
Low expectations of any of your life's aspirations. You know, wanting to be a doctor, lawyer, or a dentist was and if they lose, you know, especially that team where I snatched £80,000 at the last minute, we took pictures, had a great hug, and I said bye.
So obviously playing the chase, you're up there on your own, it's just you against the team. How does that differ from the beat the chase where you got the team to play alongside you?
Well, because you then it's reversed, whereby you got one contestant taking on potentially 6 chasers. So you know we're competing on the buzzers, and sometimes we're trying to get the answers as quickly as we possibly can. We do have obviously tactics between ourselves of the chasers who are actually playing in Beat the Chaser. We'll always leave it if we can to some of these specialist areas. So for example, we know that Anne's very good at literature, we know Paul's very good at science, everybody knows I'm good at history and sport, Mark's just good, and Jenny's just fantastic. And so is the new chaser, Dara. So, you know, although it looks like some people are answering the questions quicker than others, it's because of the fact that, you know, we are lightning fast. So,
it's so great to watch you guys. It's literally awesome there. Yeah. But unfortunately, time has run away with us. Yeah. It's been wonderful having you on stage. Can we give a round of applause for...
So having a wander around the ship, and we've come across the kids club. Now this is something that is massively important to Jeff and I because it's where my sister-in-law works when she's on board, Jeff's sister. She is a youth activities manager, and obviously the kids clubs are closed at the moment, so she isn't able to work. Now both her and my nephew work for Princess, he's a photographer, and I've got another nephew that works for Costa. So the family have been quite impacted by everything that has gone on over the last year. And I suppose the only blessing is that they've managed to spend as much time together as possible. I just want to give them a massive shout out.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. No, we're not the same. It's like we're on 2 sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love.
See the photos? Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Deck 7 Promenade.
The best photos is 3 of us were trying to lift you up. Oh, that was a good laugh.
I got the sun.
No. I got mine here as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's about today.
Oh, that was rubbish.
It's deceiving.
It's gone black, guys.
Oh.
I'll just record you instead, yeah?
Yeah.
This is a better view, anyway. So dinner today was some breaded pork, Brussels sprouts and pasta, and a lovely salad. Weird combination, I know, but it tasted fantastic. And for dessert, we have a pastry cream type thing. It was actually sugar-free, I'm not just saying that, and a banana muffin with some cream on. And we're going to have this and head up to bingo.
There could be a winner anywhere on board the ship via Ocean Casino, but I really hope everyone is here and the winner is in the room today. All right, my friends, have I missed out anything important?
So heading up to dinner, and we were eating in the Allegro dining room. We ate the first night in the Concerto, the second and third in the Allegro, and lovely size. We didn't have a window seat, but we were quite close to it. We were just next to the captain's table, which you will see shortly, which was very lovely. Didn't see anybody sat there the whole time we were there, mind, but we were sat just next to that. We had a table for 6, and the waiters were absolutely fantastic. They couldn't do enough for you. They were honestly absolutely brilliant. So this was the menu, and I wanted to show you because I thought I'd taken it for the first 2 nights, but turns out I didn't. So I took it on this night, and it had watermelon and feta, which I know Kaza loves. I did actually message her after I'd had this just to show her, and then I ended up having a prawn cocktail, and then for my main course I had surf and turf, which was amazing. And of course there's going to be dessert. So for dessert tonight I opted for the creme brulee, which was amazing. I know I keep saying that, but the food, honestly, you cannot beat the food on this ship. It is outstanding. Now, the cake that you're about to see wasn't mine. It was for my friend, and I had to take a picture because it's got the logo on the chocolate, which is brilliant.
That's my,
And then
that's my mask, okay?
I'm sorry, I'll put it back now. A little loop of the dining room.
Souvenir.
While Tess is talking into a medallion, of course. And it's tea time.
Oh, let's see if it's gonna work.
I've done it. I've tried. I tried him and I tried the Dark Destroyer. What are you trying to do, Tess?
I'm gonna add into our shipmates.
I tried.
You try.
I did. Pardon? Yeah, you can probably block people, can't you? So with it being my last night, obviously I have to come to the back deck because I may have explained it once or twice. This is my favourite place to be. A pool there? Should we sit by the pool and have some photos?
Yeah.
But there. We've just come back from our dinner. This is our last night, and do you know what? I will never ever get sick of that view. This, and I know I've probably sat out here I don't know how many times these last few days and said how relaxing, how beautiful, how... I just said beautiful. I normally say either beautiful or beautiful. But how serene, how it's just my favourite place to be in the world. This really is. Because who couldn't love that? Well, I suppose people that don't like the water or don't like cruise ships probably wouldn't enjoy that kind of thing. But honestly, you just cannot beat it. So we have just packed. I have just put the suitcase outside and we're going to go catch the production show, which is starting. Shall I turn you around? Because I was just talking to the sea. So, as I was saying, we have packed, we've had food, and you just, I mean, I can't even put into words the service, the lengths that people go to. It is just phenomenal. It really is. If you haven't ever tried a cruise and you fancy it, a little taster cruise like we've done here is ideal. Don't get me wrong, it's not the same as a fortnight or longer or a week even, because you're only on here for 3 days. By the time you find your bearings, it's time to go home. The ship that we're on now we're quite lucky because it's the sister ship to a ship that we were on a few years ago. Everything is exactly the same, not that that helped me at all because I couldn't remember where anything was, but now things are starting to come back to me and it's time to go home tomorrow, so that doesn't help really at all. But like I was saying, if this is something that you've always fancied but never tried, I would highly recommend it because it is, I mean, look at that. It's honestly, it is phenomenal. The colours, honestly, the beauty of this. I'm just going to sit here for 5 minutes reflecting and I'll see you, maybe even show you a bit of the show later. So how gorgeous is this? It's completely empty. Oh, except for Matt, who's just walked over there. But look at this. Imagine this in the daytime with the sun shining, not the moon. So this is the retreat bar. Absolutely gorgeous. And I do believe that these cabanas possibly can be hired out, but don't quote me on that. Beautiful. And now we're going on to the top deck because there's a movie on, and I thought I'd show you very quickly. But I'm going to stop talking now because there's lots of people, and you can have food if you want to. They're still serving all the time, I think. So now watching a movie under the stars, I'm going to turn around and show you. So all tucked in with our blankets, watching the film, and using the Medallion app, we ordered some snacks, which was just a fruit platter and some nachos, and a drink to us on the deck.
Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
Well, today's a sad day. It's our last day. It actually looks like I've been crying. It's because I've just woken up and probably only had about 3 hours sleep. We've arrived back in Southampton. It is a very cloudy day, but that's what we've had for the last couple of days. Anyway, we did manage to get upstairs in the hot tub, thank you, in the hot tubs, and watch a couple of movies, well, a movie, Under the Stars, which one of my friends wanted to do because it was on his bucket list. And what an experience. You're sitting there, they've put cushions on the deck chairs, and they bring you blankets, you've got popcorn, you can order whatever food you want, whatever drinks you want to you, and they'll bring it straight directly to you. And I was looking out the window, but Jeff has just closed the curtain because I'm going to go on the balcony, have one last look out there. In fact, I'm going to do that now because we're going for breakfast. So this is the view. Sorry, that was a really close up of my face then. This is the view that we've got this morning. They're unloading. Oh, I'll turn you around and show you. They're unloading all the suitcases. You don't want to see up my nose. They're unloading all the suitcases. I'll show you now. Downstairs. And just getting them ready for us. And then this is what I'm looking at this morning. So those lovely views of the sea have gone, and now we've got Southampton, and now I need to start looking for the next one. Jeff's gonna be so happy. No, but honestly, the only thing is with a 3-day is, and I've just said it now, you don't really get time to relax because you're trying to cram everything in. Even though as amazing as it's been, it really has been amazing, you need time to relax when you're on your holidays, and that's not what we've had because we're trying to fit everything in. And now I think we're finally packed and we're going to go for breakfast, so I will catch up with you later. Oh, I chopped your head. Oh my god, I'm recording.
I'm doing it again.
Thank you. Why were you doing
I pressed record.
So here we are, still in the terminal because somebody's walked off with my friend's luggage and not checked the label. Wouldn't be so bad, but her wedding dress and all her photos are inside there. But we'll get it back.